Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be talking about the upcoming new moon, which is coming up on June 29th. So this is a truly special new moon, and some people call it the luckiest new moon of the year, or the most positive new moon of the year. And I will explain you 5 things you must know about it and why it is also called the luckiest or the most positive new moon of the year. So we have so many beautiful symbols when it comes to that new moon, which are reminding us of so much of beautiful energy which is coming with it. And the first one, just if we would look on the number 29 as it is coming on the June 29th, 2 plus 9 is 11, and 11 in numerology is representing a spiritual awakening, or in other words, ascension to the next level of consciousness or of conscious awareness over your true self. So this is just a quick symbol, but also this new moon will be in the zodiac sign of Cancer, which its ruling planet is Moon, and therefore it can intensify your feelings and emotions, and therefore you can become more aware of what you're sensing right now. And if you've noticed, for the last few videos we were talking a lot about that emotional awareness and internal cleansing and greater alignment and what to do with any kind of intense emotions. Even we've been talking about sadness and uncontrollable anger and fear, and also a bit of depression. You know, how to listen what your body is telling to you, and why it is so important to be present with it, to not ignore it, not suppress it. Be present with it, listen to it, what your body has to say, and then recognize what to do with that. So this new moon is really special when it comes to that greater emotional awareness, and also awareness of how you feel right now. But the reason that it is called the most positive new moon, or the like truly amazing new moon, is that it is greatly influenced by the planet Jupiter, which is also known from Greek mythology as the planet of luck and good fortune. So it is bringing us a truly beautiful energy, and the first thing you must know about it is that it is a time to set a new foundation for yourself from a state of greatness and awareness of your core values. So often we forget about our core values, and we were talking a lot about values in the video about the conjunction of the 5 planets a few days ago. In that video I went deep into that details about it, and in that video I also mentioned that it's only the beginning of that awakening and of your greater realization of yourself and what is truly important to you. And this new moon is now intensifying that internal knowingness, that internal sensation over what truly matters to you, what is truly important in your life, what are your core values, so you can build a new foundation on it. So pay attention to your core values, and most importantly, take care that your actions will be equal to your values, because that's where we start manifesting results into our lives. When we align our actions with our core values, we start projecting completely new energy into the universe, and that's where we start seeing or meeting this new synchronicities, serendipity starts happening, and suddenly new events, new experiences, new opportunities meet us, and that's where a whole new journey begins. So it's time to set a new foundation for yourself and start it from a greater awareness over your core values. That's the first thing you must know about that new moon. Because new moon is, it's a time of heightened emotions. And it's also an important important time of reflection. So we recognize how how we feel, when we are moving day by day, how we feel when we're doing different things, what we are moving through, and how things are affecting on us, how we are reacting and responding to life. And when we start reflecting, we may find many things we could change, and we may find many great things we've already achieved. So gratitude is truly important when it comes to new moon. So we set some new pillars on which we start building that new foundation. And if we start with gratitude, this is so amazing. Truly, when we start with gratitude, setting pillars, we can only go upwards from there. So the second thing you must know about this new moon is that it's an important time of reflection. Reflect great things you've achieved. Awaken gratitude, because it will become a pillar of your new self on which you will start building a new foundation of you 2.0. So this is a time where you are shifting into a new version of yourself, and the energy of this new moon will just help you to move onto that new level. So in order to fully transform yourself, to fully move on, you firstly need to accept yourself, right? We were talking about that in the previous video. So it means that you know that you're already enough. Doesn't matter what you want to change in your life, what you want to apply, what you're not applying, what you think you should do, and whatever, know that you're already enough. That's how you accept all of yourself. And then reflect all the great things you've already achieved. It will help you firstly to boost your self-confidence. Then you will recognize that you are actually capable of doing many, many great things. And that's where you will create that momentum, where you will recognize that actually great things are happening in your life. And they are truly happening. Sometimes we see them, sometimes we don't see them. But if we are not seeing the great things, it means that we've been distracted by what we call bad things. And there's truly an important realization we can find in our lives. And that is awareness over what is truly important to us. So focus on what is truly important to you. Because good things, bad things, that's how we explain them. But we can always focus on what is in our power to change, what is in our power to maybe to control or to improve or to whatever. Or we focus on what we can change and we obsess over it and we start complaining, and we lose so much of our energy by trying to control or trying to improve what we can't control. So it's time to reflect all your great achievements until now, maybe from this year or from the previous years, and recognize how many great things you've already achieved. You can write in the comments the things you're grateful for to uplift the energy a little bit in the comment section. Let's raise some love in the comment section and let me know how you feel right now, because the energy is rising and we are feeling better and better. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. It's time for you to get onto that greater version of yourself, you 2.0. It's time to make that shift. It's time to let go of what is actually anchoring you into the past. The third thing you must know about this new moon is to focus on cultivating balance to avoid overthinking or overworking or overworrying. And this is truly important, especially when it comes to this planet Mercury, which is a planet of good luck and good fortune. Because of that energy, we sometimes tend to overwork or overthink things, and sometimes we fall into worrying and overworrying. The reason for that is always because when we experience something good and we experience some new manifestations, we automatically in our brain, we awaken a lot of that dopamine. And dopamine is a molecule of motivation, a molecule of pleasure. And because of that, we suddenly experience a sense we want more of it, right? We want more of it. And because of that, of this present energy, you may sense like when good things starts happening, you want more and more and more of that. And that's where people go out of balance and people start overworking and overdoing and overthinking. And that's what is leading us into stress and anxiety and then into worrying and over-worrying. So pay attention to the great balance. Balance yourself. Stay aware of the balance. And that's what will help you to truly stay in that great alignment. And it will also help you to listen yourself more often. If you set some intentions for staying in great balance, for example, at the end I will give you 2 truly powerful intentions you can start applying in your life. So why it is important, if you start setting intentions, for example, in your morning, during your meditation or your prayer, you will become more aware in your daily life about that thought. And if that thought is related to balance, every time you will feel a bit stressed out or a bit anxious, you can recognize or remember the intention from the morning and ask yourself where you've lost the balance. Where you've lost the balance. And I can give you one thing which completely changed my life. And that is that during the day, I've started making more of those mind-body pauses just to check in how I'm doing. So I've started doing more quick meditations during the day. If you can do this, try it. It can be for 1, 2, or 5 minutes or 10 minutes if you prefer. Every time when you sense that you should take a pause, that you should take a break, just go to a quiet place and take some deep breaths, and then just observe your emotional body, how you feel, what kind of emotions you're experiencing right now, and just listen. You will see when we're listening our emotions, they start to releasing its negative tension. So when we're listening our bodies, we recognize that all we need to do is to listen. It's same as in relationships. Sometimes all we need to do is just to be there and listen, right? Have you noticed that? When you're listening, when you're paying attention, there's always a flow of beautiful conversations, and same is with your body. Listen to your emotions. Take time for that, like 2 to 3 minutes, and it will truly decrease your stress level. It will decrease your need to distract yourself, and it will increase your focus. And most importantly, it will increase overall your vibration, your energy, and you will become more magnetic, and manifestations because of that will start happening much faster. More beautiful miracles will start flowing to you. And that's what is coming up right now to me. So if you can use any of that, I hope it can help you on your journey, because to take those mind-body pauses in my days truly changed so much to me, because even at the end of the day, we feel less drained, less exhausted, because we are taking care of the balance. If it's possible for you, do that. If it's not possible, make sure that as soon as you can, take a pause and just check in what's going on within your body. The fourth thing you must know is maybe something you've already started doing because of the energy which is already present, and it is finishing what we've been procrastinating for a whole year, so we can make space for new manifestations. This may be certain unfinished relationships, unfinished projects, maybe certain unfinished cleaning you wanted to make in your home, and you were procrastinating it, maybe some bills or whatever it is. Take care of what you've been procrastinating for a whole year or even more, because even if we are not consciously aware of those things, they are still draining a lot of our energy, because subconsciously we're thinking about all the things we have unfinished, but we know that we want to finish them. And once we truly pay attention to it, and we take action and we finish it, it gives us a sense of satisfaction, a sense of pride, a sense of gratitude, because we are grateful that we took action and we did it. And suddenly we have like a whole new field of potentials and opportunities in front of us. And that's where we make space for new manifestations. Truly pay attention how many things you're still procrastinating, and you could finish. It's in your power, truly. And maybe you feel lazy and you're not doing that. Maybe you think that some other things are more important, but until it is unfinished, it will be draining your energy. So, in other words, you're wasting your energy if you start doing something and you don't finish it. So truly pay attention to it, because the energy with this new moon is actually inviting you to make this declutter in your life, so you can fully open yourself to the next greater version of yourself, so you can step onto that next stage of being. And the fifth thing you must know about this new moon is that it's time to recognize and identify what is blocking your productivity, so you can let go of the blocks. Because if we reflect a little bit of our past, how often we know exactly what we need to do, and we write maybe a to-do list or a plan or goals, and we feel motivated and inspired, and maybe we read a book about it, so we feed a bit more of the motivation to create a shift, but then we never do it, or we start doing that, but we never finish it. It's because we are lacking that energy of productivity, right? We feel the lack of productive energy. And productivity comes firstly with intention, and then with momentum, with starting doing that, and then staying consistent until we finish it. And of course, if we are not training ourselves to do things that way, we will never do it, and we will never become a version of ourselves which finish what we start. So it's all about training, actually, to train yourself to finish what you've started. And the productive energy which is coming with this new moon is truly, truly powerful. That's why we feel right now we want to start something new. We want to manifest new things. We are ready to make changes. We are ready to truly uplift the aspects of our lives which we know deep inside that they need to be uplifted, that they deserve to be uplifted. So energetically speaking, we have a strong productive energy ahead of us, and you can use it to its full benefit when you let go of the anchors. So recognize what is not allowing you to be productive. Maybe those are beliefs which are saying to you, you're not a productive person, you're not good with consistency. Consistency can be trained by doing a thing day by day until you finish it. And every time you do, small things from start to finish, it gives you some more inspiration and some more strength and some more realization that you can build that productivity. And with that, you can do anything. Discipline is required, of course, but with that, you can do anything. You have some dreams, you have some goals for the future, and that's where you start. This new moon is like a doorway or a portal to your new life, so use that energy. And I can tell you, if you're in tune with it, you can already feel it. Most probably you can already feel it. I feel it for, if you've been following my previous videos, you can see that there's there was like introduction in many of the previous videos into the energy which is coming with that new moon. And when I did some research with it, and when I intuned myself to write things down, what I feel about the present energy, I was truly surprised, because I've noticed while I was talking about it for the last few videos, and now this energy is just increasing. It's truly positive energy, truly powerful energy when it comes to that greater awakening. So we can truly start thriving as the truest, the purest, and the greatest selves. That's why I said at the beginning, it's time to become you 2.0, your next level of being yourself, your true self, the most authentic self, the most loving, kind, compassionate self, the most creative self that you truly are. So there are two intentions I want to give you as well. You can use now, from now on, every single day, start your day with these two intentions. The first one is, I expect wonderful blessings of all kinds. This one will open yourself to start receiving blessings of all kinds. It will open your heart so you can start attracting blessings of all kinds. So repeat it to yourself so you can feel it, because intention will increase its power when you feel it deep inside your heart. Feel gratitude as it is already a part of you, as it is already a signature of your vibration. The second one is, I am in perfect balance with myself in chaos, in relationships, in action, and in restfulness. This one will remind you to stay in balance, because when you're in balance, your energy is the strongest, and you're draining you protect yourself from draining your vital energy, your creative energy. So these two intentions are truly powerful, and if you will use them every single morning in meditation or in morning prayer, it will truly help you to stay in greater alignment, to increase your vibration, and to attract more miracles towards you. So do the work, take from it whatever is resonating with you, and one more time, express some love in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this present energy, and I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting. The name of this painting is Luck, and you can see a ladybug, which is a symbol of luck. You can see a planet Jupiter. You can see some other symbols. And also let me know in the comments what it represents to you. Thanks to all of you for supporting my art in my Etsy shop, I Draw My Passion. You can find all of my art there. And I'm wishing you a beautiful day, a magnificent day, and a beautiful celebration of this new chapter. Also, this new moon is the first new moon of the summer, official summer, and it is opening doors for a new you. So truly use this energy for manifestation of what is truly the most important to you, what is the most resonating with you, and what feels the most natural to you, because we want to feel as natural as possible, right? Let it be our vision for the future. And that's it for today. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. Till next time, one love.